The air is thick with anticipation. In one corner, there's Hulk the Jade Behemoth, muscles rippling like mountain ranges, fists large enough to flatten tanks, the kind of creature who shouts his name and the world trembles just a little bit. In the other, there's Wonder Woman, Amazonian princess, goddess wrought in both body and spirit, armed with the tools of myth and the wisdom of warriors. If you came here for a fair fight, you may have just made a terrible mistake. So who is the battle god? Let's size up the contenders. Hulk, a science experiment gone wrong, or perhaps right, depending on your perspective. Donner stumbles, where Hulk smashes, he transforms rage into power, and the madder he gets, the stronger he becomes. Bullets bounce off. Tanks, flattened like soda cans. Hulk is chaos incarnate. No strategy, just raw instinct. But don't mistake that for foolishness. There's a mind behind the monster, buried deep, or occasionally peeking out in flashes of strategy and, dare we say, heroism. Wonder Woman, daughter of Hippolyta, sculpted from clay, blessed by gods, and raised among fierce Amazons. She lifts tanks without breaking a sweat, blocks bullets with bracelets, and faces the horrors of war as part of her morning routine. She wields the lasso of truth, razor-sharp tiara, and a sword that might just snip molecules in half if you ask nicely. She's not just strong, she's trained. Centuries of combat drilled into every motion. And if you think compassion is a weakness, you haven't seen her in a fight. People have debated. Who wins, strength or skill? Raw power or divine finesse? Let's paint the scene. The battlefield. A city overrun by chaos. Buildings shattered, the earth cratered. Hulk lands with a quake, fists clenched, eyes glowing with rage. Hulk smash. Echoes down the ruins, a promise and a threat rolled into two words. Wonder Woman steps into the street, fearless. She greets Hulk not with a challenge, but with an offer as in perhaps. It's never worked before, but hope springs eternal. What are you fighting for? She asks. Hulk doesn't answer. He never does. A car spins through the air, thrown like a toy. Wonder Woman meets it with shield raised, the impact ringing like a bell. She advances, stepping into Hulk's blows, blocking, parrying. The shockwaves roll through the city. Hulk's punches would pulverize steel, but Wonder Woman holds, her own blows ringing out. He tears up the asphalt and hurls it her way, meets him head-on, sword flashing, the two titans locked in duel. Round after round, the scales refuse to tip. Wonder Woman moves like poetry, every strike precise, her experience the equalizer to Hulk's fury. But Hulk grows stronger. For every blow struck, every wound suffered, his strength surges a biological algorithm for escalation. Wonder Woman counters with guile, evasion, and the wisdom of 1,000 battles. And, should the moment call for it, she knows how to end things with restraint. But this isn't just muscle meeting muscle. This is war philosophy meeting raw power. Hulk is the avatar of rage, indestructible, yes, but also uncontrollable. Wonder Woman is the embodiment of discipline and strategy, never blinded by anger, but fueled by purpose. She looks for openings a slip in his footing, a moment where the rage is so pure it almost clouds his judgment. She uses the lasso, and for a flash, Banner's consciousness surfaces. Hulk stumbles. The city quiets. She pleads with him. You don't have to destroy everything. There's hesitation now, a human voice inside the monster. But rage, like a tidal wave, swallows hesitation. Hulk surges forward, even mightier than before. But Wonder Woman doesn't flinch. She meets Hulk's charge with shield and sword, digging in. There's no easy victory here, just the endless cycle of power battling for dominance. So, who is the battle god? Hulk is the god of chaos, of pure primal might. He's what happens when mortal boundaries are shattered. But Wonder Woman, she's the goddess of war, forged by the gods, embodying the higher ideals of battle. Discipline, wisdom, mercy. When the dust settles, both are left standing, bruised, battered, unbowed. Hulk rages on, but Wonder Woman holds her ground. If godhood is measured by what you fight for, how you fight, and whether you can rise above the simple need to crush and destroy, then Wonder Woman is the battle god. But maybe that's the wrong question. Maybe the true god of battle is the one who remembers why you fight in the first place.